Secondly, if you ask me whether you'll get admission in KEM, she asks how's life as a BPT student at GSMC. I have personally not read 10 books, so मुझे 10 book के नाम तो नहीं पता. Hi guys, and welcome to my first ever Q&A video on my channel. So I always dreamt of doing a Q&A video and answering questions, but I never really had the right moment or the right time to do this. But this time I thought, let's celebrate 1000 subscribers on our channel with a Q&A video so that you all can know me better and I can also help you with your questions that you have. So that is why I had put up a story on my Instagram as well as a community post requesting you all to put up and comment below your questions that you would like me to answer. So yeah, in this video I'll be answering your questions that you have asked me, and yeah, without wasting any further time, let's get started. So for people who are new to this channel, let me give you a small introduction of who I am. My name is Krisha and I'm a 22-year-old final year physiotherapy student studying at St. G.S. Medical College and KEM Hospital in Mumbai. I started vlogging I think 3 years back, but never really took it seriously for the first year. So from the past 2 years I've been taking YouTube seriously, and from the past 1 year I have been consistent on YouTube. That has definitely showed me the results that you can see. We've crossed 1000 subscribers recently on 15th of July. So this is a small introduction of who I am, and I love dancing. I teach ballet as a part-time job, and I love filming, I love talking, I love listening to music, and I also love making videos. That is why I think YouTube is something that really makes me happy, and I'll always like to keep YouTube and keep editing, filming videos as a hobby for me forever. So yeah, this was a small introduction of who I am. Now let's start answering the questions that you have asked me. First question is by Neat Pyrexia 4146. Hello Neat Pyrexia. It says, hi Krisha Di, I am appearing in counseling this year and I am scoring 414 marks and planning for BPT in KEM Mumbai. I wanted to know that is it worth it doing BPT, like as an only boy child in my home. Sometimes I feel insecure about my career option because all responsibility will be on me at a point. So please just help me out with this. I would like to take your suggestions. So this was a really interesting question. Firstly, congratulations on scoring 414 marks, because I heard that this year's NEET was very difficult. It was the most difficult paper in the last 36 years. Secondly, if you ask me if doing physiotherapy is worth it as a boy and the only child, I don't think I'll be able to give you the correct guidance regarding this. But one thing I can tell you for sure is that if you go to compare with engineering and MBBS, you're not going to earn that much amount of money in physiotherapy. But at the same time, if you love physiotherapy and if it's your passion and if you like treating somebody with exercises, I think you should surely go ahead with it, and do not think whether you'll be able to take up the responsibility as the only boy child and be able to earn enough, because if you like doing something and if you enjoy doing something, you will definitely excel in that career. So the sky is the limit when it comes to any career. You can always earn according to your own skill, and you cannot really tell, okay, this much is how much you will earn. So it really depends on your skills. But if you ask me, I think you can take it up. Secondly, if you ask me whether you'll get admission in KEM, it depends on the cutoff and the selection list that comes out. So I really can't tell you for sure whether you'll get it or not, but I can say that you can have like a 60% chance to get KEM. So yeah, I hope I answered your question, and all the very best for your future. The next one is asked by Dhanashri Bharsakhare. Let me know if I'm pronouncing it right. She asks, can you please give us idea about BPT fee structure in KEM and about what marks the cutoff will be this year and what was last year? It's gonna help us a lot because we are not able to find it from any website. So you can only help me, and many aspirants want to take admission there. So it will be really helpful for me and many students. So hi Dhanashri, I know that there is not a lot of information regarding the admission process in KEM. So I will answer your question regarding the fee structure in KEM. So the fee structure in KEM is like you have to pay the yearly fees at one time, and the fees usually ranges from 40,000 to 65,000. It depends every year. So last 4 years में I have always paid less than 60,000. So yeah, you can get an idea with the range. It will be between 45 to 60,000 per year. And this is just for KEM. I have no idea about the other government colleges. So I am speaking only for KEM. The next part is the cutoff. I don't know what the cutoff is this year. I don't know what the cutoff was last year. Honestly, I don't really keep a check on it, but I can tell you that from the year of 2021 the cutoff has gone down. So I think from 480, 470 it has definitely gone down. So I think this year also it will be low because the exam was really difficult. So you can always expect a lower cutoff as compared to the last year. And the third part that I'm so happy to see, there are so many students who want to take admission in KEM. All the very best. I will definitely meet you when you come here, and I'm wishing you all the best. And I'm praying for you कि तुम्हें KEM मिल जाए, since it's your dream. Do meet me if you come to KEM, and if you get KEM, I would definitely and would love to have a chat with you all. I hope this answered your question, and let's go to the next one. Sania Sheikh 742 had asked me, Krisha, how much time you get after studies and college every day? So I don't really get a lot of time, and it also depends on what day of the week you are talking about, because twice a week I have clinic, once a week I have my part-time ballet classes that I take, and that just leaves me with 3 to 4 days. In that also I like to exercise, go for a walk and run. So it really depends on what day it is, but I always make sure that after the entire day, when I'm back at home, I at least open my book, read something. If I am not in a good mental state, I would just write and complete my assignments and journal, because it's really important to keep the momentum going. Because if you just stop studying and stop opening books, you really feel that inertia during exams. So मुझे बहुत ही डर लगता है before exams कि मुझसे पढ़ाई क्यों नहीं हो रही है. तो मुझे ये बिल्कुल भी नहीं चाहिए कि before exams I'm not able to study. I always make sure that I'm keeping the momentum on. But if you ask me how much is the maximum time I get, I would say a maximum of 2 hours is what I must be getting to study after college and after everything, which is honestly not enough, but I do focus a lot in that much time. And since I have less time, I have to focus more. So हो जाता है मेरा पढ़ाई उसमें. The next question is by Akash Kumar J4X1Q. Hello. What is your college fee structure? I hope I answered that question before. It's just once in a year, and it ranges between 40 to 65,000 a year. The next one is asked by Zoha Sultana 07. Hello Zoha. How much we can earn by pursuing this degree? So answering this question is difficult, but I'll always say that sky is the limit. You can earn less, you can earn more. It all depends on your skills. So if your skills are really good and you have like that really good talent to quickly pick up the diagnosis and give the correct treatment, you can earn in lakhs per month. But if you are average, you'll earn less. So it really depends on your skills. So please make sure that you study well in your UG and you understand what the patient is telling you. It's really important. I mean, I've seen some physiotherapists who just treat the patients as if they are some subjects and they don't really understand what's really bothering them. So please really start solving problems which are really bothering them than just treating pain and strength and coordination and whatnot. So understanding patients' actual problem is really important. If you don't solve that one thing that's bothering them, they're not going to be happy and they're not going to be satisfied with your treatment. So if you ask me how much you can earn a lot as well as you can earn less, depending on how much skilled you are and how much time you are able to give to your profession. The next one is asked by Prince Ja 16. Hello Prince, tell me 10 new book name for help or life. I think you were saying 10 books that can help you in life. I have personally not read 10 books, तो मुझे 10 बुक के नाम तो नहीं पता, बट मैं तुम्हें 2-3 बुक्स बता सकती हूँ जो मैंने अभी रिसेंटली ख़त्म किया है और मुझे बहुत अच्छी लगी, एंड आई थिंक यू कैन स्टार्ट रीडिंग दैट एज अ बिगिनर. First book I would like to say that you can read is Do Epic Shit by Ankur Warikoo. It's a really nice book, it's a really easy book to understand and a good book to start as well. The second book I'd like to say is 11 Rules of Life by Chetan Bhagat. It's a lovely book, very easy. It's like just a random person giving you advice on what you can do in life and how you can excel in life by just doing the simple basic things. So yeah, these 2 books, and the third book is Rich Dad Poor Dad. I loved that book. It was a little deeper than the other 2 books, but it really gives you an idea on how the multimillionaires think about money and what's their idea of money. So if you want to earn money and be rich, you can read the Rich Dad Poor Dad book. I think these 3 books is what you can start off as a beginner and will really help you in life. The next question is by Z0911. Hello Z. He asks, KM Physio possible this year with 441 EWS domicile? I cannot tell you for sure, but I think you do have a chance this year since the cutoff will be low. Yeah, I think you do have some chance, but I cannot really tell you for sure. Moving on to the next question, which is by PT_on_the_roll. Hello PT. I have started content creation on Instagram, but I feel lost about how to get this work. Will it make sense? Okay, so since you've just started out, don't think about it so much. Don't think whether it will work out. Don't think how much future it has, how much scope it has. Just keep on going. Do not lose hope and be consistent. Just be consistent with your work, give your best and leave the results on the universe. So don't think about it so much. Just start out, give your best and be consistent and do not doubt yourself. In the start, it's always hard, it's always difficult, but once you be consistent and you gain confidence in yourself, in the long run, it will be very easy for you to excel. So keep going, don't stop, no matter whether the views are going high or low, whether you are gaining followers or not, just keep on making content, keep on posting, keep on uploading very, very consistently, and I can tell you that you will see the results very, very soon. So yeah, do not give up and all the very best for your future. The next one is by the Physio Medic, who also has an amazing YouTube channel. So please do check her YouTube channel out. She has a lot of videos on the questions regarding admission process and the counseling. A lot of your questions can also be answered through her channel and through her videos. She asks, how's life as a BPT student at GSMC? Any pros or cons? So yes, there are pros and there are cons. Let's talk about the pros. There is a particular tag that really labels you when you say that you are from KM. People think you are from a really prestigious college and they start making this image of yourself that you're really intelligent and really good at what you're doing. The major plus point is that the first impression of yours is really good and they expect a lot from you when you say that you're from KM. So I think the first impression kind of gets sorted कि आप अच्छे कॉलेज से हो तो आपका प्रैक्टिस भी अच्छा होगा. It's a different story that you make it up to that expectations or not, but the first impression is just really sorted when you say that you are from KM. So this is one of the major pros that I have experienced personally. A major con is that like every government college, there is a lot of politics, I would say. There are other things that you learn apart from just studies. You just learn how to live life with less facilities and less support. I think being in a government college really taught me कि जितना कम है आपको उतने में ही how better can you be and what best can you give in very less facilities and just supplies. That is one of the major thing I have learned. And you also learn how to do जुगाड़ when you are in government college. तो ये मुझे कौन लगता है कि हमें बहुत अच्छी facilities नहीं मिलती है, but you always learn from this as well. So I think these were the pros and cons of being in a government medical college. And the last one is by Nainisha.1707. Hello Nainisha. How to go about first year? First year, trust me, please enjoy. Because आगे के साल में enjoy करने नहीं मिलने वाला है. तो first year में full enjoy करो. Do participate in fests and extracurricular activities if you can, because this is the year that you can get time along apart from your studies. And if you ask me, studies wise, please make sure that you do anatomy really well, like really well, and you make anatomy your strongest subjects, because anatomy is something that really helps you a lot in your future. A lot of concepts in the future will be cleared if your anatomy is strong. So please pay more attention to anatomy and take it seriously and keep on revising, because anatomy is a very volatile subject. तो origin, insertion, action, nerve supply वो सब एकदम पिट पैट होना चाहिए, जो मेरा खुद का नहीं है. And that's why I'm giving you an advice. Keep your anatomy really strong, and overall just have fun in first year and make a group of friends. Make a really nice group of friends. Be mindful of who you are spending your time with, because the friends you make in first year is what will be with you over the further future years. So yeah, have fun, make friends and study anatomy. So I think that's it. It was so much fun answering your questions. I do feel like I should do this more often, because I think it will really help you out and also help me to share my opinion and open up a little bit, because I know I don't share a lot of personal things on my channel in the vlog. But now, since the family is growing, I will make it a point that I'll be more open and more verbal about the things and the experiences I experience in my life. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching this Q&A video. Thank you so much for asking me questions. I hope I answered your questions well. Do not forget to like, share, and most importantly, please subscribe to my channel, because it really makes me happy. And let's just grow more and reach 5,000 subscribers now. Yeah, that's my next goal. Let's be a family of 5,000 soon. I will now see you in my next one. Bye. So for people who are new to this channel, okay, I'm mumbling. So for people who are new, tell me 10